Yes, people, what's going on? What's going on? Love and respect. Love and respect. You know what I mean? Thank you for joining me. Just thought I'd hop on, yeah, and give you a little stream about Lauren Hardy. You know what I mean? Being at the helm of Liverpool. Not good. He's not good. So I thought I'd just. It's just not very good timings, is it, really? You know what I mean? So let me just do something quick. Yeah, I just thought I'd come and give you a quick stream. So basically, what's going to happen tonight with the show? We're going to talk about the situation in Arne Slot and if there's any potential, obviously, transfers coming through, and also what's going on with Twitter. Do you know what I mean? But the main point is going to be about the situation with Arne Slot at Liverpool. It's just not very good. All right, and I have got my learning friend in the building as well, man like Anthrop. Big up yourself. What's going on, my boy? My boy. What's happening? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm more likely probably having Anthrop joining us more than likely. Let's do that. That's the one I want. So listen, right? Yesterday we played against Burnley and we was all expecting a win yesterday. Let's have it straight now. We was all expecting a win yesterday. But it ended up as a 1-1 draw. Now, I have the press conference with who's in the building at the moment? Oh, big up. Ravi's in the building. Ravi says, pass the duchy on the left-hand side. What's going on with us? Liverpool, we can't even scam a win versus Burnley. We are weak and spineless. Everyone's been shit second half.
Facts, Ravi. Facts.
That is facts. Ravi says, like, subscribe. Big up, Ravi. You know what I mean? Also, and Dicko in the building, man. Big up, man. Dicko says, all right, lads. Hope both are well. Yep, we're good as can be under present circumstances. You know what I'm saying? What's this now? Was at the match yesterday. Anfield turned massively. We'll decipher that later. All right, this is what I was going to do. I was going to do this. Share. Right.
Not for the first time, usually frustrating. They come in different fashion. So sometimes it is that we are scoring a goal in extra time, so we expect to win the game, and then you can see another goal in extra time. Sometimes I think these games we've played quite a lot during the phase where we lost.
See, what I'm going to do is with this, I'm going to play the full 5 minutes, and then we decipher that. Okay.
Yep. Here we go.
A few games where we were the team that created much more chances than the team we faced. but then we were losing those games. Then we started to become a team that was a bit more careful in conceding chances, and that led to the fact that it made it also more difficult to create a lot. And as a result of that, we've been in a run of games where we haven't lost. And I think today was a game what I like to see, a team that had, even for our standards, more ball possession than we usually have, generating a lot of chances from that ball possession. And usually that comes with, if you take that a bit more risk, that comes with the other team counter-attacking you a few times, and we controlled that really well. But yeah, in football, one team can have two chances. It was almost an own goal from us, and score one goal, and another team can have multiple chances and score a goal as well, one goal as well, and then you get the result we got today.
There's quite a few boos at the final whistle. Do you understand the fan feeling?
Yeah, in my head wasn't a boo, but in my head was frustration as well. So if we are Liverpool and we play against Burnley, which we have to give them credit, how they defended, cleared balls off the line, all the things you want to see if you are a Burnley manager, or players that try to do everything to prevent us from scoring. But if we as Liverpool are not disappointed anymore by having a draw at home against Burnley, then something is completely wrong. So I completely understand the frustration. I can tell you I have the same, and the players definitely have the same frustration as the fans have.
You seem so in control. What changed? Was a couple of warning signs before Burnley did score, or just get sloppiness crept in?
I think there was one big warning sign when we almost scored an own goal, and that chance and the goal we conceded came from similar situations where we wanted to try to bring the ball out from the back, and we were caught in possession, and twice it led to a dangerous situation. And I think those were the only moments where we struggled, but that was inside 5 minutes, so it felt like we are having a bit of a more difficult spell in the game. So similar, in a similar way, we've conceded those two chances, but during the whole game, I think we did really well in a combination of bringing the ball out from the back, playing a bit more direct. But yeah, great finish from a position which I think we had many better positions to score from, but that's football, and we have to accept that.
Just last one was Kane's performance wasn't really very start. Just even making progressions in focus. He started with really good defense.
We just spoke about frustration. I think we all have a lot of frustration about the results. Sometimes it's also a bit of frustration for me that all the development some players are going through is not being seen because the results don't show how the development of the team and individual players is. You're talking about Milos, and I completely agree. He had another good game. I saw Florian scoring another great goal, and was involved in a lot of other moments as well. Jeremy Frimpong, another good game of him. A big threat on that right side. But yeah, results don't always reflect development, and that's I would almost say another frustration, because it's also hard for the players to feel that we are improving, to feel that they are improving if the results are not as we want them to be. Of course, we can talk about 12 now in a row without a loss, but our standards are higher than not losing. Our standards are winning every game.
Running breaks your joint.
How can he talk for 5 minutes and say nothing? How can you literally talk for 5 minutes and say absolutely nothing of any substance?
I have no idea. I have no idea. Seriously, because I didn't understand a word that you were saying.
I didn't understand a single thing he was trying to say. It was nonsense. Absolute nonsense. I'm sat here, I'm trying to decipher anything he's saying. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's literally just spoke for 5 minutes and said nothing.
Yeah.
Honestly, did anyone else in the chat pick up on that? And big up Hammers Football, just seen you, mate.
Yeah, big up, love and respect to Hammers Football, mate. Love and respect to you, Hammers Football, mate. Big up Uncle and Cockfather. What's Lex Luthor coming up with?
We don't know. That's the point. We have absolutely no idea what Lex Luthor's coming up with. We literally don't know. We just listened to him for 5 minutes and neither of us know what he's on about.
That mate, that is fucking quality.
He is Lex Luthor, isn't he?
I'm literally Hammers TV, Hammers Football TV. At just gone 11:15, Sunday, the 18th of January. I am going to use that from now on. Lex Luthor, that is quality.
That is quality, man. Thank you very much. Perfect example of who this man is.
Oh, mate. Right, let's go through some of the chat.
Let's have a look. What was you up to?
I was up to.
I think he was up to.
This one.
At the match.
Yeah, but I read that one out, so
Okay.
I'll start where I'm up to. But like what it is, we're gonna talk a bit more about it. Yeah, when he was saying about the booing, yeah, he's saying about like he can understand, you know, obviously because Liverpool got standards and so forth, and he said he can understand, obviously, us booing. I hear you.
Can you understand? Because you said the last game we played in the Premier League, which was against Arsenal, that you couldn't understand why the fans were happy about a draw, and yet you're now saying they shouldn't boo a draw. Mate, you have no idea what you're talking about. There's a big difference between drawing to Burnley and drawing to Arsenal. One is at the top of the Premier League and one is near the bottom.
Yeah. It makes no sense in what you're saying. It makes no sense in what you're saying. And if you can understand, and then they sort of like the booing, well, wouldn't it be funny? Should you be doing something? Should you like doing something about it and done something about it? Do you know what I mean?
Give the crowd something to cheer for. He's not giving the crowd anything to cheer for. He stood on the touchline with his arms folded like that.
Yeah.
What's that going to get you? Just stood there like that, just hands folded.
Makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. Like a lot of things that he said. Let me go through some of the chat, and we go back. We'll come back to obviously what he said in the press conference. Got quite a few bit to go through it. Okay. Do we have to listen to him? Yeah, unfortunately,
He didn't
we
say
do.
anything, but we had to listen.
Yeah, we know. We know time's ticking. Dom passing the ball back when we could break him clapping. It said everything. Yeah. Apparently, Dom didn't have a good game yesterday. Supposedly, he didn't really have a good game.
Probably not this confidence because of what he did at Barnsley.
Yeah, true. Ravi says, what is annoying is how we don't have any options to look at to bring in. If Slot plays Szoboszlai at right back and Gravenberch at centre back, we are cooked raw like Jamie Oliver's making Caribbean food. Jesus Christ. It's Ravi.
That's brilliant.
We are 1-0 up. Why we taking our time? We should be pushing on to win the game. Oh no, we just let Burnley roll up on us at Nick A. Was it Nick A and Jaw, like a Jaw? Yeah, Dick a Jaw.
IKEA draw.
Okay. Raw, something like IKEA. Nick and IKEA draw.
Yeah.
It's a draw, you know. Antika Faye says 1,000 words. Yep.
He was in the press conference. His face was saying 1,000 things, and his mouth was saying nothing.
Next week, you know. Also, Slot says he knows why the crowd booed. It's because you're not flexing like Dizzy Rascal. Fix up, look sharp.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Give
no.
fans something they can believe in. We don't believe in you.
Yes, just me. Talks like he's managing Burnley. Yeah, facts.
Don't he?
Yeah, facts. What's it? Ravi says that advert said listening to Slot blows your mind.
It crushes your mind. You lose brain cells when you're listening to him.
Easy. Bruno, big up Bruno. Bruno the Cruz, big up, love and respect. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe, please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel. What's it saying? Big up Tony, yo. That's coming from Ramsey, my boy. Hold on, check something. Yes, yeah, man. Last 10 minutes. Anthrop's coming on. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna just go check something on my YouTube thing.
Anyone can come on the streams at the StreamYards at the top.
Yeah. Yep. I'm literally at the end of the day, sort of like on the road 6,000. At the moment, I'm on 5,428. So let's get these likes up. Let's get these not likes. Get these subs up. If you haven't just subbed, please do so.
I put us on X as much as I can.
Yeah, I've seen that. Thank you, mate. Hammers TV, big up Ravi. Ant Dickens said Anfield used to be a fortress. Now teams come relaxed. Yeah, they do.
I know.
They do. It's shocking.
From 2017 up to 2020, that was a fortress. No one had beaten us at home since 2017 at that point. It was only because of COVID, but we didn't class that. We said when fans were back in the stadium, so we classed it in 2021 when we lost to Leeds.
Yeah,
Leeds.
Facts. EastEnders episode is more entertaining than Slot's Death Star of football.
Do you know what I'm sick of seeing as well, Rods? I'm sick of seeing playing from the back. It doesn't work. Why do you keep doing it? You hold on to the ball for too long for a start. And Alisson, you are not a football player. You are a goalkeeper. Stop trying to use your feet. That is not what you're known for. You're known for keeping that ball out the net. And so far, you're not doing it.
Facts. Worst Burnley team in 50 years, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Also, let's get back at that one. Well, see, I got you, man.
He's learning.
Scott is more of a liar than Pinocchio, and Jim Carrey is. You remember that film, Liar? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's brilliant. It's only going to get worse as well. Was loads of spare seats on general sale Saturday. You know it's trouble then. Wow. Look on the whole game, actually. Only bring this my boy's coming. My boy's here.
Hi.
Hello, sir.
Big up.
Well, what can I say? I did say back in October on Kopish that if he stays, we're going to finish 12th. We're going to finish 10th place.
Yeah.
His style of football is dead. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's dead. I don't know why they're taking 25 years to sack him. Why are they taking 25 years to sack him?
Because he's so close to top 4. That's the only reason.
I'm sorry, I've told you this. I've said it on Kopish. I've said it on the Football Terrace, Jamie Phillips' show a billion times. Finishing in the top 4 is not good enough. We don't
I
do
don't
that
think it
here.
is.
We
I
don't
hate
sit.
it.
We don't sit here dancing to flipping Madonnas and Rihannas at the end of the season after finishing 4th place. We don't do that here. We
No,
don't do that here. That's a bit of Rasta Jamaica. We don't do
no,
that
not
here.
doing that. Not doing that. Not
We are the
interested in
bride,
finishing
we are not
fourth.
the bridesmaid. You understand what I'm trying to say, you know? We are the bride. We are not the bridesmaid. We are not a member of the audience. We don't do that here.
That's
The
it.
only thing we celebrate is finishing 1st place. We won the league last year.
Exactly.
Every time we're near we're in the opponent's half of the pitch. And instead of going for goal, you know, scoring a goal, we sit there and pass back to the goalkeeper. The amount
I
of
know.
times, if I had £1, it pisses me off. Why can't we stop doing that?
I don't know.
And
It's
also,
just
as well, and also, we're 2-0 up, and I've said this a billion times. 2-0 leads are never safe leads.
No.
The opposing, look what happened against Barnsley. It was 2-0 up. They scored, momentum shifts. Man City put 10 past Exeter. That's what I expect us to do against teams like Barnsley, Bournemouth, Fulham. When we play against these lot, why are we playing like we're flipping Stoke City 2009 when they had Tony Pulis?
You
What is
see,
this? It's dead, man. I'm telling you now. Alonso is available. Take Slot upstairs and sack him off. Yeah? Sack him off. And by the way, what is it? What? Do they have to pay him £10 million in compensation? That's peanuts. That's pocket change. We're Liverpool Football Club. We're not Rotherham. We're not Peterborough. We're not Sheffield United. We are Liverpool Football Club. And by the way, the defence. Canate. Can this guy stop defending? Like, the lazy defending. Stop backing off the attacker. Engage in the defence. And this goes for Van Dijk as well. Why does he do that?
Yeah, he moves backwards, doesn't he? He moves backwards when he's coming towards him. He's moving backwards. Why are you moving backwards? I've never understood that. You're just inviting pressure. Why do it?
Exactly. It pisses me off every single time. I'd stop. What really does annoy me, why is he playing Soboslai right back? Ramsey's available. Gomez is available. Why is he playing those two? Why doesn't he play those two?
No idea. Makes no sense.
you'd rather play Sabozlai right back.
That makes no sense either. Why play Szoboszlai there when you're losing something? It makes no
Yeah.
sense.
He even plays him at right back when we're winning. Even when we're winning, he'll play Sabozlai right back. He's just obsessed with playing Sabozlai right back. He's obsessed with it. He's literally obsessed with it.
And also, why in the name of garbage does he keep giving tactics to our opposition managers on how to beat us in press conferences? Why is he doing that?
Because he's a clown.
Stop. Oh my gosh. The amount of times he's done that, it makes me want to rip my hair out. Just stop doing that, man.
Anthrop just joined us. How you doing, Anthrop? What you got?
Yes, lad, how are we? Hope you're well, lad. You okay, yeah?
Yeah, getting there. You know how it is, bro.
Yeah, I hope you're all good, lad, anyway. You know, hope you're
Yeah.
okay. Always a big thank you for letting me on the channel. And, big up to the panel and the audience watching also. Yeah, bro, like, where do we start? Like, I know you said last season, even when we were winning, that Slot weren't the guy. And, like, really, your opinion is aging like a fine wine, my friend. Do you know what I mean? Because this football is absolutely dire. And since last January, literally get your hand out right now and count how many games where we've dominated for 90 minutes from last January. First half of last season, we looked great. But from last January, we've been awful football-wise. It's horrible to watch. It's treacherous. Like, I was literally sat there yesterday when I watched the Burnley game, and I majorly crashed out, like, really, really bad. Like, I was fucking fuming, bro. Like, effing Jeffing, going mad. Done a match reaction, deleted it because I was far too angry. and then recorded another one straight after. But I was still angry, but I was a lot more. I didn't shout as much or whatever.
You took a second to
this
catch your breath.
This football is what this is what it's doing to us, and it's not just that. It's every single match day we're seeing this now. It's so horrible to watch. 3 promoted sides, Leeds, Sunderland, and Burnley all come to Anfield this season, ain't lost.
Yep.
That's a war crime in itself, bro. You know what I mean? You can't be doing that.
Can I just
It's a
add
crime
on to
against
that,
football.
Yeah.
Can I just add to that, yeah? Fulham,
Mhm.
Manchester United, Chelsea. Oh, should we talk about last season, yeah? Drawing 2-2 to Manchester United. This is a team that we despise. This is a team that we hate.
Yeah, they battered us that day as well.
This is a team that we hate more than anything in the world, drawing 2-2. Yeah? Last season, there were games as well. What in the name of garbage is this? Yes, we were 12 points clear at the top at the time, but you still have to go. I want to see 90-point seasons, not flipping. You're not at flipping Feyenoord. What in the name of garbage is this? Anyway,
I
that's
told
last
people-
season.
I told people, sorry, Bruno. I told people already from the get-go, even before this guy come in. I said this guy is not right for the club. He hasn't got experience. Do you know what I mean? The mere fact of the day that he had a team, right? That top team that he had, right, was literally ready to go, was ready to win the league. You could have put Tony Pulis in charge today, and he would have won the league with that team. I'm telling you, yeah. The mere fact that he won the league, right? People was getting mesmerized. People was getting mesmerized by it. So so what happened at the day, right? When he's actually won the league now, right? Won the league. It's a situation that they sort of like he takes his you see the real here. He starts losing against Chelsea. He starts drawing against sort of like Arsenal after having a 2-goal lead. You know what I mean? It's just he was never the right man for the job. He was never the right man for a job. And I think, man, people are getting to find out. Really?
You're right, and like obviously the experience is really showing right now. Hold on, it's my camera working. Sorry, right there. What's going on with this camera?
So I should realize
What's going on there? Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, when you're playing, if Man City was playing against this Burnley team, this ends 4-5-0. Let's not kid ourselves here. If Man City play these lot, this ends 7-0. If they play against Barnsley, it ends 7-8-0. Let's not kid ourselves here. We are too nice. Too much kissy. When was the last time we battered a team in the Premier League?
Brother, I said it just then. Count on your hand right now. 5 games where we dominated since last January. Count. Literally right now. I can give you a couple.
Apart from Tottenham. Yeah, apart from Tottenham
Tottenham twice last season, the 5-1 and the 4-0 in the Cup. And then Man City at the Etihad, that was all right. Real Madrid this season, that was one where we actually looked
West
good.
Ham,
The Man City game wasn't really a battering, was it? It was a 2-0.
Yeah. But like, I will count that. I'll give that a pass because it's Man City.
I'll give West Ham 5-0.
West Ham 5, yeah, but last January though, that was in December, wasn't it? So I'm saying Tottenham twice, 5-1 in the league, 4-0 in the Cup. City away, I'll give that a pass. Ipswich maybe 4-1, but we should batter them anyway. Real Madrid this season, that's it. There's no other games where you can sit there and go, yeah, we look boss for 90 minutes because we're a glimpse team. We look good in moments. Moments ain't enough for me. You need to dominate from start to finish.
I don't like moments.
When we had Klopp, we never give up. We kept running our socks off 90 minutes every single game. Doesn't matter who we played. And like we're playing everyone now, and it's always like same old shit every time. It's Burnley. Yeah. Burnley, bro. Like it looks good on paper, doesn't it? Having 30 shots and 12 on target. But the most important stat is the fucking scoreline at the top. Sorry,
no one cares about stats. Let's be honest.
Not the XG or the shots on target and all that. Do you know what I mean?
The only ones that seem to care about stats, from what I've seen, seem to be the younger fans.
I can't hear you. I think you're muted.
Am I muted? I'm not muted. Bruno, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. And
We do.
can you hear me? And can you hear me?
Ant's gone.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
gone for
All
some
good.
reason.
He's back. He's back. Can you hear me now, Ant?
Yeah.
All right,
Could
cheers.
you hear me then?
Yeah, cheers, man. So, what was I saying? What was I saying then, Bruno? It kind of put me off.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about the stats.
All the stats, yeah.
Yeah, it looks good on paper. It looks good on paper, doesn't it?
Would you
Having
agree?
30
Would you
shots
agree
and
though?
12 on target.
Stats seem to be for the new fans who are coming in and looking at stats, whereas
Yes,
us
that's-
are using
yeah.
our eyes and looking at the
XG.
game, going,
Lads,
"That's not
yeah,
good enough."
what the fuck is XG? What is that?
No idea.
Like, who's asked about
Nobody
XG?
gives a rat's ass about XG. Nobody
Yeah, come on, bro.
gives a
There we
rat's
go.
ass
There we
about
go.
that.
There we go. Yeah. There we
I
go.
really
Nobody
couldn't
gives
care
a
less.
whole foo about XG. The only thing we care about is 5-1, 4-0, the scoreline. Yeah, the bit at the top where it says the scoreline: Liverpool versus Man City or Liverpool v Arsenal. That's
Lad,
what we
honest to
care
God.
about. No,
Honest to God, this is what footy has become. No one's asked about fucking spreadsheets and compasses and calculators and all that.
I
do you know
don't
what I mean?
care.
But asked about scoring
less.
goals. But asked
What I
about
wanna
scoring
see-
goals, like XG, this is a load of nonsense that like all these little mathematician football fans are putting to the sport. No one's asked. No one
Yeah.
cares about the XG. Like, I don't care about XG, honest to God.
No,
It means nothing. It literally means nothing. Do you know what I mean?
Nothing. It means
you could
absolutely
have
nothing.
a 4 XG and the other team can have a 0.5 and still win. So why does it matter?
it doesn't matter. It matters when you put the ball in the net and you get the 3 points on the
Yeah,
board.
thank you.
Why
Yeah,
is it,
most
though,
important stat.
that the last
The
3
scoreline.
teams we weren't confident to get 9 points? Why is that the case that we weren't confident to get 9 points from the last 3 teams? Why are we a shell of the Liverpool we were last year?
The fans have had enough. The ones that go to the game have had enough. They were
I'm not
booing. They were
surprised.
booing yesterday. They were booing. They've had enough. And
He's
that's
got
a big
nothing
thing
to
for
do.
Liverpool as well.
He's got absolutely nothing you can actually cling
here's
to
an
and just
idea.
say, that's
Here's
my
an
manager.
idea, right?
There's no charisma for him. He doesn't give the fans any hope when he's on the touchline. He just stands there with his arms folded like that.
Yeah. No plan B or nothing. Just scratching his fucking bald head.
I'm sick of him. I am
Exactly.
absolutely sick and tired of seeing the sight of him. The sooner he goes, the better. Honestly, the sooner he
Here's
goes,
an
the better.
idea. I wouldn't be surprised if the fans left the stadium after 25 minutes. Then John W. Henry will open his eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I know, but I don't see the fans doing that this time,
Yeah. Not the
can't see
Moscow
that.
ones. I can't see that.
I can't see that. There's too many fans that are just die hard that will just sit there through this.
But
I'd be one of them.
football, though. Do you know what I mean?
I would sit there through. If I was in the stadium, I'd be sitting there through this myself. Even though I hate every second of it, the badge means more than the manager who's currently at the top.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Never stop supporting them. Never.
No, I can't.
No. Obviously, you can't. But like, what I'm saying is, this football that we're seeing every single week is absolutely disgusting. To be fair though, like, we're okay in moments, but like I said before, moments ain't enough. You need to dominate from start to finish, and we ain't doing that. Do you know what I mean? We look all right for about 10 minutes in certain games, don't we? And then guess what? We drop off. It's a mentality thing, and that stems down from the manager.
There is
What
no
he's saying to
mentality.
them, what he's saying to them players as well. Because when you look at Klopp, yeah, they've had the socks off for 90 minutes. Not just that. Every single player we got an extra 10% out of because Klopp was the manager. So if you're a Liverpool manager, it has to be mandatory that you've got personality. Because when you said just then, Slot just stands there, or arms folded, scratching his fucking head and all that, not knowing what to say. Bro,
Shrugging to the camera. Shrugging to the camera, mate. Why are you shrugging to the camera? I don't want to see that. I do not want to see my manager shrugging to the camera saying, "What can I do?" What do you mean?
Yeah,
what can you
we
do?
can't break a low block
manager.
down and all that. Yeah. Saying in his press conference,
There
we
is
can't
no
break a low block
swagger.
down.
He has no swagger. That's the problem. He's weak. No
He's weak.
swagger.
You know what, bro? I defended him for so long, even though the football's been awful for a year. It has been awful for a year. No one can tell me different. If you're saying different, yeah, I swear down, get your head out the sand and stop being a fanny and call this shit out. Do you know what I mean? Because this football, since last January, has been absolutely disgusting.
It's been
Nothing
atrocious.
but like, the thing is, though, with him, he sat there going, "Oh, we can't break the low blocks down and all that." Whose fucking fault is that, then, mate? Because you got Florian Wirtz in your team. You know what I mean? You got Szoboszlai, you got Isak injured, unlucky.
He had Harvey Elliott.
We've got players.
Harvey Elliott.
We've got
Harvey Elliott's really
players.
good with low blocks.
The thing is, though,
Right.
he's falling out with all the players as well. It's not
Can I
good
just
for
say
the
something?
confidence, is it?
Yeah, man.
You know, just say something. Can I just say something? Like, you know, when he says like, we can't break down a low block.
Yeah.
They've got an old saying, yeah, is don't bring me problems, bring me solutions.
Right.
You understand what I'm
Love that
saying?
saying.
You're bringing me problems here, and I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need the problem. I don't need the sort of like the solution of how you're going to break down the low block. And right now, you haven't got it. Now, it was going to come. It was always going to come to pass at the end of the day. Who's got the bad audio?
It
Right.
could be me. Can you hear my TV? Can you? Or
Yeah, I can hear your TV still.
I'll turn it down. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, bro. So what it is at the day is it's like it's always going to be a situation, right, where this is going to. One second.
But yeah, honest to God, literally, bro, the football. How can anyone defend this? How can anyone defend that? There's no way. And the Gay deal, by the way, that Gay deal when he's gone to City now, fucking war crime as well. Do you know what I mean? Letting him go to City for 20 million. Oh yeah, but they're paying him 300 grand a week. And what, mate? We had that deal done in the summer. Glasner, pulled the plug.
£35 million we did for him in the summer.
Oh yeah, we haggled. Yeah, we haggled over 5 million in June. We
Yeah, but
weren't willing to pay an extra 5 mil. So now that looks
40
really bad.
million is the same fee that we paid for Oxlade Chamberlain. And now I can't afford that to buy Marseille.
In this market,
what in the name of garbage is that?
In this market, albeit Gay had 1 year left on his contract, fair enough. But tell me another centre half that you're getting for 20 million or 30 million of Gay's ability in this market. You're just not. And he's homegrown as well. You're just not. Simple as. And we're just sat there fannying about, doing nothing about it. Mate, it pisses me off. And I say it on my channel all the time. I've had enough.
Yeah, but what it
Do
is.
you want to hear the fun? Do you want to hear the funny bit? Yeah, £20 million is the same fee that we pay for Adam Lallana, and they can't afford Mark Gay for 20 million quid. What in the name of garbage is that?
No, but you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is, right? Actually, right, it's like this one actually isn't Liverpool's fault. Yeah. Now, hear me out, right? We can actually say, in summer, they should have paid the 40 million. You know what I mean? We can criticize them for that. But this one, we cannot criticize them for, because you see what happens at the day. We have to criticize the Premier League, because the Premier League have allowed, way back when, they've allowed Chelsea to come in with all their money at the day, right, and buy this person, that person, and their sister, their brother, their mother, their father. They're allowed to buy anybody. Do you understand? I'm not serious. They're allowed to buy anybody.
Yeah.
Right? And what it is now, they're doing it again. They're doing it again with Man City. Man City is allowed to do what they want. So what they've initially done, is they've offered buying him. They bought him for 20 million, right? But they put him on 300 grand a week. Yeah. Now you also got to blame Crystal Palace, because Crystal Palace did not want to sell Mark Gay to us. They did not, because one of the reasons why Mark Gay went back to Crystal Palace after being in Liverpool, being in Liverpool's offices in London, doing the medical and blah blah, right? Remember at the day, he had the shirt and everything ready to hold up and all sorts. The medical's passed and everything. All it needed was the 2 signatures. Yeah.
Yep.
You have to have the signature from Crystal Palace in order for the transfer to get through to Crystal Palace to say, and then they, yes, we confirm the sale of Mark Gay. If you don't get that signature, right? Yeah. Well, then Mark Gay has to go back to Crystal Palace, right? Now, one of their reasons that they said that Mark Gay could not complete the transfer to Liverpool was the fact that they was after a defender. They couldn't get the defender, and he went to West Ham. Yeah, that defender went to West Ham, right? It is the same situation now.
Yep.
With Man City, they haven't got to replace him, but yet, he's allowed to go to Man City without them having a replacement and that. Yeah. Then at the day, sort of like, was it Glasner comes out and says he's definitely 100% leaving at the end of the season. Definitely. I mean,
You know,
who's
can I
supposed-
say one thing about Glasner though?
right? Who's supposed to be having his last season at Man City? Isn't it Pep Guardiola? Isn't the rumors that Pep Guardiola this is his last season? Do you know what I mean? So, to be honest, at the day, what that tells me is the fact at the day, right? Crystal Palace stopped that transfer. Glasner has something to do with it, right? He has something to do with it because he's going to Man City. So the thing is about it, in fact, we was never going to get him. So what Liverpool probably should have done when they wanted 40 million in summer, and he probably should have just given 40 million. You know, right?
Yes.
But
Yeah, that 5 million
Exactly.
looks so cheap now, doesn't it?
yeah, but
Extra 5 million.
yeah, yeah, right. Liverpool didn't do anything different than what any other team would have done. If a guy at the end of the day is in his last year of his contract, they
Yeah.
wouldn't have done anything different, right? They would have said, like, well, not being funny, he's in his last year of his contract and everything, that, right? Why am I going to pay you 40 million, right? Nah, take 35. Now, it's obviously at the end of the day they've agreed on the 35 million. That's obvious at the end of the day, right? But what it was, at the 11th hour, Crystal Palace at the end of the day, right, screwed Liverpool over. They screwed them over and everything that. And I hope with all my heart, yeah, I hope that Crystal Palace gets relegated from the Premier League. I hope they get relegated. They get relegated again and go down to League One. I've got no love for Crystal Palace at the day, right? Because they mugged us right off. That's what we've got to think about. This
Thing is,
wasn't
lads,
Liverpool's fault.
Yeah, he was literally in our
Crystal
training gear. Mark A was in our training gear. He had our kit on. Do you know what I mean? On that day, he literally had it on in London. Have you seen the pictures?
Yeah,
He's got
yeah,
a training kit on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he literally had our gear on, bro. And that little reptile fucking pussy bitch, Glasner, yeah, because he is a little reptile. Do you know what I mean? Said, "Oh, I'm gonna leave if you sell my best players and all that." Yeah, Mark A. Oh, but you're all right selling them now, aren't you, to Man City in January?
Exactly.
Exactly.
That Glasner, yeah, is a little dirty little reptile. I swear down, lads. I'm sorry for being explicit. Lads.
No, it's true. It's true. And I hope
I swear
I
down,
hope-
he's a little reptile, mate. He's a scumbag of a fucking person because you can tell by his personality the way he comes across and all that. I don't want him anywhere near our club if Slot goes, by the way. I hope he goes to United and I hope he fucks up. Do you know what I mean? Seriously, because he will fuck up because every manager that goes there fucks up because it's a graveyard for managers and players. So, yeah, fuck him. And, yeah, fuck Steve Parish as well. But you know what? It is what it is. We'll have to move on. And FSG, you better sort this out.
Let me read out some of this.
It's Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes that are the problem as to why Slot's still here. Because they're sitting there taking 25 years. They're the ones that are going, should we sack Slot? Should we not? Should we sack him? Should we not? Nah, take him upstairs, right, and get rid of him. The football's dead, right? The treatment of the players, dead, right? The way that he conducts himself on the sidelines, dead. No passion, no desire, no motivation,
Yeah.
no charisma, no swagger, no movement. It's just boring. I'm telling you now. By the way, I saw an article linking Curtis Jones with Tottenham, and then I saw another article linking Xabi Alonso with Tottenham as well.
He won't go there.
What
Mate.
do you
I
think?
think he's set for us, Xabi Alonso. I'll take him. Why not? He's a
I
proper
don't think
manager.
I don't think they want to put Alonso in now because of the situation we're in. They don't want to do it. They'll just leave him till the end of the season, unfortunately.
But maybe Alonso will not decide what he wants to do till the end of the season as well.
Exactly.
Because it's like, it's a big job to take in January, isn't it? I don't think we'll sack him until the end of the season. Like, all the reports that we've seen is like, if he wins the Champions League, he'll stay. Even if he wins the FA Cup, apparently he's gone. I don't know if I believe that. Do you know what I mean?
I don't believe that.
At the
I
end of
think
the
they've
day,
lost faith.
this football is absolutely atrocious. Like,
Garbage.
I'm gonna say this now. I'm going to say this now, and people are not going to like this. Even with him in charge, we're not going to win the Champions League. We ain't winning no FA Cups with this guy in charge. I'm telling you, if we get Bayern Munich in the next round, we're done. We're finished. It's over.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to make it out the league phase first, lad.
Oh yeah, we still have to
We got
face
Marseille
Marseille.
next.
The last time we faced these lot was back in 2008. Remember Torres' goal against these lot back in 2008? That was the last time we played these lot.
What a goal that was.
I'm telling you, man. Well, I've said it for a long time, anyway. You understand?
Even if he wins 7 mods, we want rid of him. I don't care if he wins 7, great, I'll put it in the cabinet, but you get out.
Yeah, true.
I don't care if you win 7, so what?
And all those fans that keep going, oh, but we can't sack him because he's won us the Premier League. Well, what are you guys saying now? I told you lot back in October, get rid of him, because I'm telling you, if he stays, we're going to finish 12th. We're going to finish 10th. I even said that we'll finish 15th. I said it on call.
Oh, where's he gone?
No, I was talking about because he needs to sort the audio. Yeah, the audio sounds really bad.
Oh, yeah, the crackling and all that. Yeah.
I didn't know who it was. I think it is Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno, sort your audio out and I'll bring you back in.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Listen, like I said, this football's until January.
Sorry, let me.
Disgusting. No one can defend this. Losing to Man United at home in October. United at home. The last time they beat us, at Anfield was back in 2016 when Rooney scored the volley off the crossbar. Remember that one? On Klopp's first season or half season when Rodgers got sacked. Never happened since. We always battered them every time at Anfield, but they won with ease that game. Do you know what I mean? They won with ease, and the thing is with us, we look good for 10-15 minutes, but we put a bit of pressure on, and then we sit back because the mentality is disgusting, and it stems down from that fucking egghead on the sideline. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
negative tactics, not.
Okay. Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor.
Let me read out some of the chat.
So down. Yeah, I swear down, lad. It's not good to watch. I hate watchers. I'll never stop watching, but I hate it at the minute. It's really bad.
Lee said, get him gone. Get him gone.
No one can enjoy this. And Rod even said it last season when we were winning and we were on top. Obviously, because he won the league, we're caught up in it and we're like, yeah, fucking hell, what a manager he is. We're in the league and all that. But, when we see the bigger picture right now, like I said before, bro, your opinion's aging like a fine wine, innit? You know what I mean?
There you go, pal.
You're right.
Anthony, let me
the football's horrible. And
can you hear me, Anthony?
This season.
Can you guys hear me?
We went down to Tottenham went down to 9 men last month. And
I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Copfather, can you hear me?
I can hear you. And can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can't hear Vods.
You can't hear you. You can't hear you.
Okay.
Should leave and join back?
Yeah, come back in. Yeah, leave him come back in.
I'll join back.
Yeah. He says, Lee says, get him gone. I will sign Van der Ven now. We haven't got Gay. The squad rotation is ridiculous. No consistency. Players' confidence is low. The sooner, the better for me. Facts, bro.
One thing I've heard is he actually said, I've got enough centre-back cover. Can you believe that? He said,
no way.
Centre-back cover.
No way. You know what? Because people do though. Oh yeah, Gravenberch or Endo can play a centre-back. Do
you know what it is?
As well. Not right. Not right.
You know what it is? You know what it is, right? The reason why he's got like centre-back cover is because he's used to working with a small squad. That's what it is. That's why he said that. He's used to working with a small squad. Right. Let me read some more of these comments. This Rod, was it? Been a while.
He's supposed to say been a while.
Yeah, been a while. Yeah.
Read the sentence how you think it's going to be written.
Innit? Was it? It's so obvious the players are not motivated by him. How can someone not get more out of these experienced players.
Facts.
You see what I'm
If
talking
you're
about?
not going to follow a follower. Simple as that.
Look
Yeah.
at Forty and Verts right now. We're more individual based rather than a team based team at the minute, aren't we?
Don't you hate
Yeah.
that? Don't you hate
Look,
that?
look at that Barnsley game the other night. Look at the Barnsley game. Look at the goals. How amazing were they? But look at the whole performance as a whole. That was dog shit.
Horrible performance. We had them pegged in and we couldn't do anything. Why is that?
Mhm.
And why is Gakpo coming in and shooting from there? Why is he shooting from there?
He
That's what I
always
don't
does
get.
it. You know.
Should be
Did you
passing.
notice yesterday though? Did you notice yesterday the one time he went on the outside onto his left foot, the defender didn't know what to do. Oh my god,
Yes.
bro! It's almost like being unpredictable might actually make something happen. Do you know what I mean? I'm
They
like,
just
why
put
does
their
he do
foot
it?
in the way when he tried
And
to
to be
shoot.
fair, bro, I rate Gakpo. I think he's all right. I think he's a decent
I do.
player. I think he's a squad player, not a starter. But he's good at what he does. He is very predictable. Yes, I get that. But fucking hell, bro, like, come on, you're a pro footballer. Both feet, use them just as good. Simple as. Make the
And
defender think.
he's a 10 playing on the wing, isn't he? Klopp knew where he belonged. He's a 10. He's not a left winger, he's a 10.
Remember when he played him in centre mid against Chelsea in the
Yes.
1-1?
Yes. Because that's what he should be. That's where Klopp put him.
Yeah.
I love Klopp, man. I love Klopp. I'm watching it. I've got LFC TV on in the background here. They're showing Bobby Firmino and all that. Oh, mate. What a player. I love him. I fucking miss him. Do you know what I mean? Just the way he speaks as well. Just so elegantly.
Yeah.
He was the leader in that dressing room. Defo, 100%, man. Like, what a player. What a player.
Dal Med says, have you heard from... Well, that's you, innit? With your audio blast. Who's got the bad audio, man?
Not
Is
me.
it still going on?
Yeah.
It
Or
might
is
be
it-
mine. Wait there. It might be because I've got my power bank plugged in. Is it better now?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Right,
Rod,
sorry, that's because he had that plugged in. The power bank.
Okay, no worries.
Oh, we can hear you now. Can you hear us better now?
Yeah, I can hear you anyway. That's probably why my audio was quite bad because of the power bank.
Yeah,
Let me
so
get
better now.
Bruno back. Let me get Bruno back in. Yes, Bruno, big up. That's Rod, you heard from Scotty Spear being Mumsy. No, I haven't heard from him for time, man. I haven't spoken with him in a while. Was it also Ant Dicko, where's Scotty Spear? I'm in Tranmere. I'm a Tranmere fan now. Wow, Tranmere.
The third Scouts team, nice.
Yeah, I mean, playing counter-attack football at home to Burnley. Yeah, that's mad. That's crazy, man. Question: how did you think Frimpong did on his role in the game?
I thought he was excellent. Frimpong was good.
Yeah, he was actually. I
Frimpong
didn't
was
see.
doing his job. Everyone else were doing theirs.
Yeah,
Apart from Wirtz, obviously.
I didn't see him do anything wrong. To be honest, didn't really see him do anything
And
wrong.
Kirk is just going from strength to strength. He's looking like an absolute, really good player.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
a
Dicko
lot of
says-
people have been left with egg on their face after what they said about Wirtz.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, he's a flop and all that. He's a flop, yeah. If anyone said that Vert is a flop, yeah, I swear down, head out the sand. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Simple as.
There's this
Anyone who
one
thinks he's a
particular
flop.
Newcastle fan in particular who makes by the name of Irish Guy. And he's a very bitter fan because we snatched one of his players in Isaac. And he as
Yeah.
well has been left with egg on his face.
I love Isak, big up to Isak.
Honestly, though, Ant, what did
He'll
you
come
think
good.
of the fact that the other fan bases united under us not getting Isaac? How bad was that? How bad did those fans look? All five of them united under that. It was Newcastle, Arsenal, Chelsea, City, and United all coming together to say, don't let Liverpool sign him. It was embarrassing to see.
But he will come good for us. He's just unfortunately got a big injury. And he was starting to come good just
That
before he
goal
got
he
that
scored,
injury.
the
He was starting to really...
Wirtz assist.
Bro, one chance, one goal, he scores every time. Isak
Exactly.
does not miss. And like, I love that striker. I think he's amazing. He was my favourite non-Liverpool player before we bought him. And he will come good. Obviously, he'll come back from this injury next season. you know, we'll see. He'll fire. I'm sure he
Do you reckon
will.
Alonso will play them both for strikers for once?
Might have to find a way. You got to play them both, haven't you? Because one's too good for
Ekatike and Isak together. We'll call it the Ekatike and Isak show.
Yeah, Newcastle's
There's one problem if you
prime
put
target
two
was
strikers
Ekatike
up
as well.
front.
Do you know what?
There's one
Remember, like Xabi Alonso at Leverkusen used to
Yeah.
play with 2 10s. You know, 3 at the back and 2 10s.
Crazy.
Woo.
And
But
the
that's
thing is,
what-
if Alonso comes to us, lads, you'll get more out of Frimpong and Vert as well.
Yes,
Because
he
he
will.
knows them. And
What are you
Frimpong, I rate
saying,
Frimpong. I rate
4-3-2-1?
Frimpong. I rate Frimpong, me, bro. I rate him 100%. That 1-2 that he does down the byline, he's a fast
Yeah.
right back him. And the thing is, he can put a cross in. Do you know what I mean? He can actually put a ball into the box. Kerkez, by the way, I like Kerkez. I think he's a good fucking player. Do you know what I mean? And everyone's jumping the gun like, oh, he's too rash. He's like, you know, he's like Moreno. Like, what do you mean? He's like Moreno. What the fuck are you on about?
Who said that?
Do you know
Who
what I mean?
said like Moreno?
What
you-
in the name of garbage is
This
that?
this is one of the many reasons I deleted Twitter, because I've seen opinions like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm not on it anymore because I've seen shit like that. So like, how is he like him in any way? All right, he's a bit rash, but he's learning on the job. He's a quality left back. Did we not see him for Bournemouth last year? He's under Robertson's mentoring as well at the
Yeah.
minute. By the way, is my mic okay now? By the way, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can hear you playing.
Lad,
Is my mic okay?
Yeah, it was because
Yeah.
But you know, Kerkez, he's quality. I know he is. Like, we know he is. He's a good player, man. Like, we'll see that. McAllister at the minute, he's pissing me off. I can't lie. I think he's fell off a cliff massively. We know how good he is. We do, but the way he's playing at the minute, I'm
He
sorry.
shouldn't be playing. He shouldn't be playing.
I think Slots run him into the ground. Personally.
Yeah.
Didn't you know he's actually
I don't
recovering
think
from a
Gravenberch
hernia
is a six
operation?
either. No way.
He's actually recovering from a hernia operation. He should not be on the pitch.
There you go.
Did
then.
you
There
just
go.
say he's got a hamstring operation?
No, a
Hernia.
hernia.
But we know
What
how good
is that?
McAllister is, though. He's a fucking unreal player when he's on it.
Hernia?
Oh, what's this? Retains backing? Are you mad? Listen, mate, they're longing this out till the summer. He's gone in the summer. I swear.
He's gone in the summer. He's got to be.
There's no way.
Oh,
Like, you
so
can be
they're
happy
going
with
to
this
keep
football.
this little skank. What in the name of garbage is this?
Nah,
I'm
he ain't
telling you
staying.
now.
He ain't surviving the summer. No way. No way.
He can't
No
survive
way.
till the summer. We can't keep doing this. If he
Alonso,
drops out of top 4, he's gone.
Alonso is literally right there, and these are playing a very dangerous game because Man United have got Carrick in, Chelsea they've got a new who else has got a new manager? Oh yeah, I might as well add this as well. Matic. Real Madrid, Chelsea, Manchester United, and Chelsea have all sacked their managers in the last 12 months. So this garbage that you can't sack a manager mid-season is horse poop. Yeah,
Horse poop.
it's garbage.
Stop that. That's a horse
I
poop,
think it's
man.
already done. I think Alonso's coming in the summer. I think he's gone.
I think he's on
We
a
need him now, man.
holiday. I know we need him now,
But
Ross. We don't. Everyone knows that,
But
but
we
they're
don't
not
move
going
like
to
that.
do
We
it.
don't move like that. We don't move like that. We don't move like that. We should.
We better start moving
Sack
that now.
Brendan
Look at
Rodgers
City.
in
Look
October.
at City signing Semenyo and Gay. Look at them signing them two in this window. What are we doing? Punting about, doing fuck all. We're
Apparently, he didn't want Gay and he didn't want Semenyo. He didn't want them. He literally said to Hughes and Edwards.
Well, that says a lot about him, then, doesn't it? Says a lot
It
about
was,
him.
that was the problem me and Rod said with him the other day. We went, well, how come you're not wanting backups to what you've already got? Why are you not wanting to bring more players in? So it's really
There's an
annoying.
old phrase in the English language, and it goes like this: He's sealing his own fate. He's digging his own grave.
He knows he's
That's
gone.
the phrase.
When
He
did
knows
sign
he's
him?
gone.
Right. Let me talk about my I did a vote. I did a poll. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I did a poll on YouTube. LSE fans, should the board sack Slot now and bring Lonzo in? Bring Lonzo in. 75% says yes. 24% says no. and 0% says or wait till the end of the season.
No
So-
one wants to wait till the end of the season.
No, it's at the moment he's just like he's at the moment. It's 76 people saying that they sack him now and bring in Alonso.
We'd
I
like
know.
that, but we don't move like that.
I don't know why.
Hang on, didn't we? Hang on a second. Didn't we sack Brendan Rodgers in October? This needs to be the bunk.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now, didn't
Yeah,
we?
we
Rodgers
did.
got knocked. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
not January. Not
And we
Didn't
January.
we sack Roy Hodgson back in 2011 after 6 matches, I think it was?
Yeah.
December. They sacked him in December.
Yo, big
Beginning
up to
of
Emil
December.
Heskey in the comments right there.
What in
Sadio
the name
Mane
of garbage is this?
Sadio Mane played like a warrior for Senegal. He still got it. If
Oh
Salah
yeah, by the way, did you watch that game?
Summer. Yeah, I watched a bit of it. Yeah, it's summer. We should get him back for experience. I don't think we do that.
Oh my gosh, the players came off the pitch.
Yeah, yeah. Did you see that? Like, how incredible was that game?
Came off the pitch.
Here's the thing, yes, Senegal scored a goal, which was fine. Senegal that goal should have stood in the first place that they scored that header, and then the referee then gave Morocco a penalty, which was never a pen. And you seen him standing at the monitor, and all the coaches like fucking throwing him around like he's some sort of ragdoll or something. And then my God, the players walk off the pitch, they get off, they go, nah, see you later, I'm going home. And then they come back out onto the pitch because Mane says, nah, come on, sort your shit out and get out. My guy Panenka sit down the middle, misses, and then Senegal score a
Yeah,
worldie
he
for
tried
extra
to
time
do
and win.
Zinedine Zidane.
Bro,
Remember
you only get
Zidane when he did it?
yeah, you only get this shit in AFCON though. You only get that shit in AFCON.
He
What a
tried
mad
to do a
tournament.
Panenka.
Like, AFCON's so cursed now, so cursed in a funny way.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny. He tried to do a Panenka.
Do you reckon he missed that on
What?
purpose though? 'Cause did you see the Senegal players when they didn't even celebrate when he missed it? Watch the body language. Observe it. They didn't celebrate. They didn't do nothing when he missed. It's a bit dodgy.
I'm surprised there wasn't a red card in that game. I'm surprised the red card didn't come out because it was crazy.
Mhm.
They let a lot go, don't they?
Do you not think it's weird though the way the Senegal players didn't celebrate when he missed that pen?
Yeah.
Footy reactions in the
Dark
building.
footy, apparently. All right, dark footy.
Big up, Black. You okay?
But lads, you're all right, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, man.
Big
Still struggling, lads. Still struggling. You know, three newly promoted sides coming to Anfield and not losing is a bit embarrassing for us. Can't lie.
Did you know what? This guy did not want Semenyo. He didn't want him.
Why?
I don't rate him.
And why? But why though?
Me,
Why don't-
We'll take anyone at the minute.
Jesus, the fella scored 2 in 2, bro. 2 in 2 games, bro.
It was crap yesterday in the Manchester derby, by the way.
Yeah, he was.
They were all crap. They were all of them. All of them were crap. Not just him.
Yeah, he played against Man United. He didn't do anything.
Exactly.
But it's good that United won though, because they'll keep Carrick on a permanent basis and he'll do fuck all with them.
We all know what happened to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, don't
Yeah,
we?
new manager
5-0.
bounce. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Like Carrick,
5-0,
permanent manager, if he does well.
So. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention on a positive note, our under 21s battered Arsenal 7-0. So
Oh, well, that's
Wow.
good.
No. So what you saying? Reacts about the Arnie Slot situation. What you saying?
Very simple. All of them can get gone or sacked. Every single
Sorry?
person at the club, I want sacked.
Yeah.
On a slot, Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards, they can all fucking jog on. And after the plays, they can all fuck off as well. I don't care if they won me the league last season. You know, I want to win now, and half the players aren't good enough,
Good.
and the manager isn't good enough.
We live in the
exactly,
present.
we
We
don't
live in the
accept
present, not the
being the
past.
bridesmaid.
Football
mate.
is a results-based business. It's what have you done for me lately, not what have you done for me yesterday.
There we go. And that's just every walk of life. That as well. That, by the way, everyone should hold that standard. not what you've done in the past. It's about what you're doing today. Simple as. No one cares about the past because if you couldn't gone to the past, then you get attached and all that, and things go wrong. So
No,
you know,
exactly. Man.
you live in
It's
the
it's
now.
really bad at the club. It's really bad at the club. You got Top Red saying, "Oh, you're being negative." Da da da. Listen, my opinion is my opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion on how they feel about the football club. I'm not having people saying to me, "Oh, you're negative. You're doing it for the clicks." Listen, if I was doing it for the clicks, actually being positive about Liverpool gets you more clicks. I mean, just look at Arsenal for the perfect example. For me, I want them all. It's not good enough, and the fan base is a massive problem as well. The fan base is a massive problem because you got people who are just sitting back and accepting this. And we all know who the YouTubers are, who are all behind the payroll, who wants to, get behind the club, etc. How about just take some accountability and say, right
They
now
won't.
we're fucking shit.
They won't. That's how they get paid from the club, so they won't do it. Bro. Like, look, Footy Reacts. Listen, get your hand out right now and count how many games where we've dominated from 1 minute to 90 since last January. Count, bro. You can't
Since
tell me
last
more than
January.
5. There's no way. There's no way.
I would probably say I'll have to sit back and actually think about
All
the
right,
game.
Tottenham twice, 5-1 in the league in April, 4-0 in the cup. So Tottenham twice.
3-0 3 times against Tottenham.
Actually, I wouldn't even give the Tottenham one at
No, I'm
Anfield.
saying since last January. So we beat Tottenham twice at home, 2-0.
We actually went 1-0 down in that game, though.
Yeah. So and we battered them.
And then we did a Brock Lesnar on their ass.
Yeah, bro. So Tottenham twice, City away, 2-0 at the Etihad. Maybe Real Madrid this season, that was good, 1-0. And maybe, let's say Ipswich 4-1 when we battered them. That's it. That's it. Yeah, exactly. We should be beating them like that. But like what I'm saying is, that's how starved we are of proper performances. This is why we're getting the ump watching this shit every week. Do you know what I mean? Burnley, bro.
I would say Bournemouth away as well,
It's
I would say Bournemouth away.
absolutely disgusting. Disgusting. Well, we could win the Premier League this year if we had a proper serious manager. We would.
And we've got Karabag left.
Listen, we ain't being Qarabag. I'll tell you that. They've been really good in the Champions League this season.
We should be battering teams like them. No disrespect.
We should be battering them, but we're shit and they've actually been good. I'll say we're going to get battered for 3-0. I'm telling you now, Marseille and Derby play some of the best football in the world. Get pinched off the park by that guy up front. Shouldn't even be playing football. You know what I mean?
The last time we played Marseille was back in 2008 when we had Torres and Gerrard and Xabi Alonso.
Listen, if Konate wants to redeem himself in a Liverpool shirt, all he's got to do is twat back front for Marseille. Do you know what I mean?
You know what's mad though? The 3 teams that we beat, we won 4, but 3 of the teams that we beat are above us in that table right now. Fucking crazy, isn't it? Atletico, Madrid, and Inter, we beat all of them. Who's the other one? Who's the other one that we beat in the Champions League?
Real Madrid, Inter Milan, and Atletico Madrid.
Who's the other one?
Well, we technically beat Arsenal, but that was in the Premier League.
Who's the other one that we beat?
Arsenal in the Premier League.
No, in the Champions League.
Oh, in the Champions League.
Who was it? There's one more. We've got 4 wins, haven't we?
No, that's just it.
No, we've got 4 wins, so we beat Atletico, Inter, and Madrid. So who's the other one? Who's the 4th? Who was it? I'm trying to think.
Wasn't it Frankfurt?
Yes.
Frankfurt,
yeah.
Yeah, Frankfurt 5-1, yeah. And then look what happened in the game after that. Perfect example. It was working
Yeah, Frankfurt played to our strengths.
and then what? And then look what happened in the next game. Another example of, again, how many times do I have to say it? 2-0 is never safe. We sit on a 2-goal lead. How many? The opposition scores and suddenly it's 2-1. Why can't we make it 3-1? Make it 4, make it 5, make it 6. Beat the living crap out of.
That's what we did in the club.
We'll actually naturally score when we're not playing as reservative because right now, I don't know if you lads picked up on it. When I was watching it really pissed me off because on a slot, there was a time in the second half where Sabazzo's got the ball in our box and he looks down a slot on slots like this. Relax. What Sabazzo has to do, he has the whole pitch to run through because we're sat completely far back. And all he has to do is run into the box and create a chance. Because manager and players, there's a massive disconnect between the players and the manager. The players are literally looking at the manager on the touchline saying, what to do? Like, is one against fucking Burnley. Fucking Burnley. Wolves have got more points than it. We've played more games, by the way. We've played 4 games. They've played 3. They've got 2 extra points than us.
Oh, by the way, that's another game. Wolves, there's another one.
Wolves' first half was quite good. But it's Wolves.
We were hanging on against Wolves.
Yeah,
We should be beating, battering these lot.
Sorry, mate.
Just not.
The team just doesn't have that killer edge they used to have anymore. They're not going to put teams to the sword. It's annoying.
It comes down to the manager. The manager is the problem. It's him. It comes all down to him. Because they tell them as soon as it's 2-0, back off. Show mercy. No, I don't want to see that. If that's Man City, they go for the kill. Look what happened when they played us in 2018, when they battered us 5-0.
Yep.
Look when they battered us 4-0, 4-1. When they came to our place, they battered us 4-1. Look when they play against the Leeds, I think it was 6-0. When they played against Arsenal, 6-3. But when we play against these lot, we're sitting there showing mercy. It's like we're holding hands with the opposition. No, I don't want to see that. Edge of the box, Jamaica slap the ball in the top corner, man.
That's because we have a manager that's scared. He's literally scared. He's a man that he knows he's going to lose his job. He knows he has to win the Champions League and FA Cup if he's to stand any somewhat of a chance. But, surviving as Liverpool manager. Do you know? I feel like he's just preventing the inevitable, if I'm truly honest. I don't think we get top 4, and I don't think we get top 8 neither under this manager. I think we get knocked out on Valentine's Day at Brighton, and we're going up against a Marseille or someone in the playoffs, and then that's our season done. Our season will be done by February. We've got 6 points. Newcastle at the end of the month. We ain't beating Newcastle. Mick Voltemane's going to run rings around Abu Kanata. Same with Anthony Gordon. And then you look at our other players as well, and the teams that we've got.
It's just that report I was talking about.
I don't want to sell Curtis Jones.
That is an awful picture. He does not suit White.
White socks and that.
Why does this picture remind me of Philip Coutinho?
It does, I see that.
There's no way that's gonna happen. No way.
No way. You're not selling something. You're not selling
I
one of our
don't even
own
rate
like that,
Curtis
no
Jones.
chance.
I actually don't even rate him. I don't think he's actually that good. I think he's like.
I
he's
rate
one of them-
him.
I just think he's one of them where what does he actually do type of person. He's okay, but he's nothing special.
He holds on to the ball for too long.
Well, there you go then. Do you know what I mean? That's what he does. But he's
That's what I
homegrown.
don't like it when he does that. When he just holds on to the ball for far too long. I just don't like that.
He's a local lad and he's homegrown, so it's all right, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? That gives him the pass with all the fans and all that go to the match. Listen, I swear down, yeah. That game against Burnley yesterday looks nice on paper, doesn't it? 30 shots, 12 on target. Looks nice on paper, doesn't it? Most important stat is the fucking scoreline in the top left corner. And what was that? 1-1 against Burnley at home. 3 newly promoted sides have rocked up to our ground this season and avoided defeat. Fucking disgrace.
Yep.
You see, the
It's
problem
about
is with that, though,
aesthetic.
Start acting like a big club, and we might actually see some fucking outcome, some results. We're
you
saying
see
on
the
this.
you see the problem with that, right? 30 shots. I can take Liverpool.
Yeah, but
dropping
most of them were
point.
pot shots outside the box. Most of them were
I,
pot
I,
shots.
I could take dropping point on the occasion, but we're in an occasion where we can't afford to drop points.
No,
like
it's
a
not an occasion anymore. It's a reality. It's happening every week.
Exactly. That's why we're in a position where we can't drop points. So 30 shots and playing good, for me, I don't care.
We
It's like
didn't even play good though. That's the thing. We didn't.
We didn't play good.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because we didn't play good. I'm saying if we was to play good, had 30 shots, it still wouldn't be acceptable because.
But when,
position where we
but when
can't.
do we play good as well? Do you know what I mean? When
don't.
do we?
We
Like I
don't.
said
All I-
before, you know,
for me,
count on
all
your
I
hand.
look
Five
for
times
was
we played
Arsenal.
well since last January.
I think
You know
I'm sorry. I think Arsenal. We have to give him, the manager players credit for Arsenal away.
They've been the best out of a bad bunch, Arsenal in this league. Us in that Arsenal game, like you just said then. Yeah, we were good in the second half, yeah. But Arsenal were terrible. They were there for the taking.
Yep.
I wanted to win that game. Like I was disappointed that we actually drew that.
Besides Derby, I enjoyed that performance.
We should have picked up 9 points from the last
We
3
should have
games.
beat Arsenal. Defo.
We literally should have picked up 9 points from the last 3 games. Let's be honest. That's not even. Let's not kid ourselves here.
Leeds is a banker. Like even though Leeds are in good form with Calvert-Lewin, like Fulham.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that we should be beating the fucking Tory bastard.
Yeah,
anyway.
we scored the 90th minute winner and we still drew. How?
Mhm.
How? Why do we do this? Why does Harrison Reed
Oh,
do this
really
fucking
pissed me
worldie?
off, that
That really
right.
pissed me off. That really
Yeah,
pissed me
there's no
off. We
fucking
scored
close-
enough.
He never scores a goal like that against anyone else ever. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Simple as. Why are we giving him the space to shoot like that?
Oh,
Fucking
God.
Austin
That
Harvey
just says
gives me the
so
ump too much.
return.
Disgusting. Disgusting. You can't tell me this football's acceptable. No one can. Simple as. I said on my channel before. I said, listen, like no one can tell me that this football is acceptable. No way.
Rod,
Do
can
you
you
guys
translate
want
that?
Look at that grin, bro. Look at that grin.
Do you guys actually want Jabi along then?
Yeah,
Yes.
man. Obviously, dog. What's wrong with you, man?
You know, as much.
What's up now, Footy? Come on. What's up?
I'm not too.
You're not too keen on a winner?
You're not too keen on what? What you say?
He's
What you
won,
say?
he's won a Bundesliga and a Pokal.
And who wins in that league? Thank you.
Yeah, that league is
We've
dominated
seen-
by Bayern
no,
Munich.
we've seen
In the
the-
last 20 years,
No,
Bayern
no.
Munich has
Still how
dominated.
that? I'm not hearing that from. I'm not hearing that from football.
No, I'm not hearing that. No, it's not just because he won
Yeah, but you-
with Bayern in
Let me
Germany. It's
explain
because he
the point.
beat
You can't-
Bayern Munich.
Bro,
You can't diss my points if you don't let me explain my point.
no, bro, I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it.
Right, no,
I'm
no,
not
no.
hearing
Let me explain the point. Actually,
No, I'm not hearing it. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not hearing it. No,
Look,
because
look,
you
No,
know
what's
what?
the point? What's the point?
Hold on, you're gonna give me a Semenya. You're gonna give me a Semenya point, and I think that, yeah.
You're going to give me a
Semenya's
Michael point more
fucking
lately.
rubbish. When somebody's back at Bournemouth in 2 years, I'll be facts.
Oh,
Also,
but
by
you-
the way, I said on the Uncle show before Christmas, one of the players I would like was Antonio Nusia. We're being linked to it. So, is you know, you can't-
Who's he?
who's he?
plays for Leipzig.
I don't
You
even
guys
know
rate
who he
into
is.
Parler. You all tweeted about him.
What's his name?
Antonio Nusia. He plays in the attack for Leipzig.
Nah, man, I don't know. I don't know that guy.
Is that the
I
left
think
winger?
I saw a report
Yeah.
about him.
Of the left
You
winger
just
we were linked to. The
You're
young,
just
the
pulling
youngster.
names out of a hat, footy. You know what I mean?
We were literally
Anyway,
linked
get
him.
back to that. Get back to Alonso. Get back to Alonso.
Okay, the reason, look, if Alonso was to come in over on a slot, I'm like, fucking hell, where's your hand? Because I'm shaking it, yeah? Because I don't want on a slot here, and I'd rather have Alonso over on a slot. For me, there's just other managers I would take over Alonso. For me, Alonso's manager, he's just not my first choice. Okay.
Why?
Who is your first
Why?
choice?
Luis Enrique, I've said it for months and
Yeah,
months.
but
I'll
yeah,
give you a scenario. I'll give you a
I keep on
scenario.
telling. I keep on telling. Hold on, one
give you-
second, Bruno. Bruno, one second. I keep on telling you.
Who is Mike really?
Who's on that? Who's Mikey's mash up?
It's like bashing.
Yeah. Right. Here what happened, yeah? I keep on telling you guys, yeah, you have to be realistic with the people that you want to come in.
Rods.
Huh?
Liverpool Football Club.
No, you have to be realistic. Luis Enrique ain't coming to the club.
No.
I
not-
think we have a chance of getting
No.
him, in my opinion.
Now,
That
seriously,
won't
Luis Enrique is not coming to Liverpool Football Club.
Not
So-
No
allowed
way.
to- Why
No
not?
way. No way.
Why not though?
He's not coming. I'm telling you, he's not coming.
Mon-
I'm telling you, he's not coming to the
We're
club.
not right. We're Liverpool Football. We're not Gillingham FC. We're Liverpool.
He's not
We should
coming
be-
to the club, bro. He's not coming to the club.
It's not about if you don't think he won't come to the club. So you're telling me we shouldn't at least try and be best
No,
manager?
he's
in
not.
No.
Why are you trying for? It's like going to a club and pulling an impossible woman. You know what I mean? You know it. You know it's true. You know that she's not into you. You know
Yeah,
that she's
but-
gonna blow you out. So why are you going to
What
try and
talks-
touch it for? You know what I mean? It's true though.
I guarantee you, go to that woman and say, "Here's the amount of dough. Come back to my hotel." Flipping
Nah,
jump.
man.
You go to Liverpool.
All
You
right,
say-
I'll put it in a better term. Yeah, it's like a woman on a night out, yeah, with her friends, yeah. But this woman on a night out with her friends, she's happily married. Happily married.
Yes, that's a
She's
better.
not-
That's a better one.
She's not entertaining, and she's not entertaining a bit on the side or nothing. Happily married. You know what I mean? Yeah? And then you're trying to move to her to try and get a number. It's not happening, bro.
Okay.
Luis Enrique is happy at PSG. He's got the money.
guys, I'm gonna have to shoot anyway.
All right, nice
All right,
to meet you, man.
I'll speak to you in a bit.
Yeah, big up for me on the channel, big up to your audience, big up to the panel and yourself,
Yeah.
Rods.
It's always
yeah, give me
I'm gonna give you a call, Anton. I'm Fob. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a call.
yeah, give me a call, yeah.
definitely.
Guys, take it easy. Always a pleasure seeing all you and speaking to you. Have a good one.
love
Up
you.
to that, anyway. Come on.
There you go.
See you later.
Love. What I'm trying to say, and when you look at targets to come into your club, and you look at targets as a manager, look at realistic people that we could get. You're not getting Luis Enrique. It's not happening. Not any shape
And
or form.
I can't be that delusional because whatever they
You
want,
are.
we're not getting Antonio.
You
I
are.
told him we're not getting Semenyo.
I'll get
Lewis
Yeah, but the
Enrique
fact is-
not coming to us. He's
Yeah,
happy
but the
with
fact
it.
is, then,
Like, oh,
Yeah.
we're getting Semenyo. Please.
yeah, but you were saying it in day, right? That
Yeah,
sort
but
of
what
like,
if
yes,
she's rubbish?
you saying it in day, they don't get Semenyo, but your options were players in day that are not coming to the club. This is what I was trying to say to you. Be realistic in players that you want coming to the club. Barcola is not coming to Liverpool, right? Doué is not coming to Liverpool. Do you know what I mean?
Doué?
Doué. That one plays for
Yeah, I like Desiree Doué, but I don't we're not getting-
PSG. Them guys at the end of the day are not coming to Liverpool Football Club because at the end of the day, if they do come, I'll tell you something. If they do come to Liverpool Football Club, you're gonna have to spend shitloads of money, which FSG are not going to pay. They're not going to pay. He's not coming.
Unless they sell an asset like a
You're
Van
talking about
Dijk or Salah.
You're talking about this winger. You're talking about a winger from bloody RB Leipzig. Nobody's heard about.
Yeah,
No,
but
we've
if
heard-
no one's heard of him, and I've watched him.
apparently
You
they want
can't.
100 million for him.
Huh?
Yeah, but it's like there's players that when you was growing up, I've watched, yeah, not seen. I don't
Yeah,
think
because you-
criticize those. I don't criticize those players, yeah. Just like if you've not watched him, you can't criticize the player.
Nobody's heard of the geezer, mate.
Just because
fella-
you never heard
The fella,
Watch him, doesn't mean-
hold on. The fella is not loaned at his local shop, mate. Nobody's heard of him.
Oh my god!
Nobody's heard of him.
I guarantee. I do
Here
not
what
want to see.
what happened? I'm gonna show you something, yeah? Nobody heard about Arne Slot. Only a few people heard about Arne Slot. And I said at the day, right, yeah, this guy's got no experience. He's not going to know what to do with big club at Liverpool. Blah 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 blah. Everybody says in there, no, give him a chance, give him a chance. And then look what's happening now. We got a head coach at the day that we can't get rid of. Nobody's heard of this fella. Be realistic, bro. If he's talking about Diamante, if he's talking about Diamante or like Kvaratskhelia, I mean, or so like or even I don't know, even Martinelli. You're saying Martinelli, something like that, right? I wouldn't have him. No, I wouldn't. What I'm trying to say, I wouldn't have him at my club. Yeah, I wouldn't have him at my club in any shape or form because he's a scumbag. But what I'm trying to say, all right, let's not put Martinelli in there. Let's say Trossard. If he's talking about Trossard and everything like that, yeah, then I can say that you got a point. But these guys, they like, listen, I've even forgotten his name. You know what I mean? And you mentioned about 5 minutes ago, I've forgotten his name. That's how I show how well known.
Can I at least land the point of view of Luis Enrique? At least let me land the point.
Well,
right,
you were talking about not wanting Alonso. That's what we had a problem with. You didn't want Alonso.
No, I said Alonso wasn't my first choice. That doesn't mean he's a bad manager. That doesn't mean he's a bad manager.
I'm listening.
We beat Luis Enrique on the clock, didn't we?
Yeah.
We beat him on the clock in the second leg, 4-0.
And what happened last season? He fucking dunked on our head tops twice.
Bro, it wasn't that bad. And all right. Two things with that. Yeah. Number one, it wasn't that bad. Yeah. And number two, we did have Arne Slot.
Listen, the only thing I don't like Arne Slot as a manager, and I did a massive stream on it earlier, and I've done countless streams. The only thing about Arne Slot I will never take away is that he won me the Premier League last season. The only thing
to do that.
But he didn't, did he? Salah won in the Premier League because Salah couldn't stop scoring at the beginning of the season.
That's funny. That's funny because I remember when I was sticking up for Mo Salah. And everyone was like, it's a team sport. Everyone played their part. The manager played the part. And now it's no Salah. So Rex was either right at the time or now he's right now.
Salah scored all our goals, so, you know.
So Salah won the league.
If you want to put it that way, right at the beginning of the season, yes. But that doesn't mean I give Salah a bye for this season.
The thing is about sort of like Arne Slot at the end of the day, right? Last season. Let me show you something last season, yeah. Right. The thing is about Arne Slot, it was the fact at the end of the day, sort of like it was a lot more easier. It's a lot easier for Arne Slot to win the league because he had a ready-made team. There's no doubt about it. He had a ready-made team. If he couldn't win, you know what I mean? If he couldn't win the league with that team that he had last season, right? He is more useless than what he is now.
Yeah, but you contradict yourself a little bit because you said you are correct when you first came. Obviously, I didn't know you then. Obviously, I've seen your channel before, and we spoke. Yeah, I know you said Slot was, but then you can't say in the same breath you shouldn't win the league.
I didn't say he should have won the league. I said at the end of the day, if he couldn't win the league with that team, he is more useless than what he is now. Because the thing is about Jurgen Klopp, right, which is different from any other managers that we've had for a long time. I'm not saying in the history. I'm just saying for a long time, right? Is because what Klopp did, he never left the team with a brought down foot.
You're very echoey.
I don't know why I'm echoing. I don't know why I'm echoing. Do you know what I mean?
Strange.
Hold on, let me take this. How's that? Is it still an echo?
A little bit echoey.
I don't know what it is, but sure, I'll put it back into below. Yeah, but what it is at the day, so the team, right, of what he had, right, Klopp left him a really good team. Other managers before wasn't afforded that luxury. What did Brendan Rodgers leave Klopp? Shit.
Yep.
What did
Left him Coutinho.
yeah, well, you know what I mean? He wasn't there for long, was he? What did Rafa Benitez leave? Was it Rafa Benitez leave? Roy Hodgson, rubbish, and then this goes on. But like Jurgen Klopp left Arne Slot, an excellent team, amazing team at the day, right? And he said, "Yo, bro, go and do your thing." And so, and he did. And the thing is about it in the day, right? It was just like Jurgen Klopp playing it, because what it was, he didn't have to do much. Now the real challenges come in. He's lost. He's not good. He's not good, and that comes with getting a head coach that nobody's heard about. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody's heard. Nobody heard apart from the fruit. He had no reputation over Europe. All he had is at the day is he won the Eredivisie, which is piss easy to win anyway. You can go over there and win something. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. And won the DBB Cup, which is their version of the FA Cup.
Hey, Feyenoord haven't won the league since then.
What?
There's 3 teams in that league. There's Ajax, there's Feyenoord, and there's what's the other team in there?
PSV.
Eindhoven.
Yeah, 3 teams in there. So normally it's Ajax. Ajax is like the Bayern Munich. Oh yeah, PSV is the other team.
Please,
Ajax is
not
like the
PSV.
Bayern Munich. Ajax is like the Bayern Munich, if you know what I mean. And then Dortmund, they're like the, I don't know, PSV, and then the other one is like, I don't know, would you call it RB Leipzig or something like that?
Yeah.
A Schalke?
Mm-hmm.
Schalke.
I mean, they ain't won the league over there in years. So
PSV have won 3 leagues in a row. Ajax have fallen off a cliff. I'm not saying,
no,
look, but no, like I said, if let's say tomorrow, Xabi Alonso, new Liverpool manager, I'm not going to get Mardy. I'll be like, you know what? I'll take it. He's in my top 3 that I would want. It's just not first, and that's okay because Luke has a year of his contract. He's not signing a contract. We should at least try. At least try. Because he's the best manager in the world, in my opinion. But if you get Xabi Alonso, I'll take Xabi Alonso. And I would also take De Zerbi in my top 3 as well.
De Zerbi?
Yeah, please.
Can I just quickly say something, right? Let me give you a scenario. In the summer, right, you want Enrique, yeah? So let's say we try and go for Enrique, yeah? Xabi Alonso then ends up going somewhere else. So then guess what? We're empty-handed. Then what do we do now?
We've got Luis Enrique.
No, what if we try to get Luis Enrique? He says no, and then Xabi Alonso ends up going somewhere else. What do we do then?
The reason why is because how many times under this regime we've taken risks and it's not backfired. Sorry, it has backfired under us. Choose and Michael Edwards both have 18 months left on their contracts. The regime is dying very much. We're letting another 26-year-old go on a free. I believe they're both going to leave and the ship is very much sinking. So we might as well just go down with a fucking laugh, and being truly honest. And then we all just jump off the ship. Do you know what I mean? But I don't get what else we're supposed to do. How do we know that Xabi Alonso? It's all right seeing little things on Twitter. You know, fuck Twitter for a minute. How do we know that Xabi Alonso might just want to take a bit of time out of the game? He just want to, relax, not want to assess his because he's just gone through at Real Madrid. You know, we've all seen the Kylian Mbappe, etc. Yeah, we don't know. He might want to go to Bayer Leverkusen again because let's be honest, he did reject Liverpool the first time to go to Real Madrid.
No, he never. No, he never.
He was our. So why didn't he come to us then? Because he was our first
Right.
choice.
He rejected. The thing is, he said, right, when thing came to him, when Liverpool came to him, he said he wanted to stay another season at Bayer Leverkusen. Yeah, and then what happened? You know, we went and got Arnie Slot in the end. We got Arnie Slot, and then the following season, and he went to Real Madrid.
Yep.
He's only just gone to Real Madrid, you know. You know
Yeah,
that.
I know. Yeah, I know because he went before
Right.
the Club World Cup.
So he never turned us down for Real Madrid. If anything, if you want to be technical about it, he turned us down for Bayer Leverkusen because he wanted to stay an extra season at Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, that's up to him. Does not
Right.
think
So I'm
though.
just saying. What I'm just doing. I'm just getting you on the right track. You know what I mean? He didn't turn us down for Real Madrid. You know what I mean? He wanted to stay an extra season at Leverkusen, and then we got Arne Slot. So at that time now, we've got our head coach, yeah. And then
That's on
the
him though
following,
because you don't say no to Liverpool.
huh?
That's on him though because that was a risk because you know.
Not really.
Let's say,
He
well, it
wanted
is
to prove
because
it wasn't a
No,
fluke.
not really. 'Cause I can understand what. Yeah, you can understand why he wanted to stay an extra season at Leverkusen because he wanted to see if he can do it again. He wanted to see it and then if it's just a flash in the pan. You know what I mean? He didn't do it again, but he finished up there. You know, finished up there, right up the top, near the top. You know what I mean? So it wasn't a bad season at all. It was basic and day, right? He left the club on a good stead. Do you know what I'm saying? Right? So that's why he done it. He wanted to see if it was like, you know, a flash in the pan of how great he done. Do you know what I mean? So it's not a risk. It wasn't a risk. It was to me, it was a calculated decision. Really, do you know what I mean?
What he really wanted to prove was that he can still hang with the biggest teams. That's what he wanted to prove at Leverkusen. He could keep them up the top, and he did.
Yeah.
That's 2 seasons where he's finished in the top.
Because you got to think about it. What you got to think about is that after his last season, right, at Leverkusen, he got to go to Real Madrid after. So it wasn't really a risk, really, when you think
he
about
finished
it.
a fair league title in his third season at Leverkusen.
He finished
Sorry?
what?
He finished he finished like 15, 17 points off Munich in his third season.
Yeah, but the gap
Going
between
halfway through.
the gap between sort of like Bayern Munich and other teams and that is massive. Look at the other day. They haven't lost. I don't think they've lost a game yet.
They haven't lost a game yet.
They haven't lost a game yet. Do you know what I mean? So for him at the day in his first season at Leverkusen to break up that sort of like monopoly of Bayern Munich winning everything, you know what I
He
mean?
deserves massive amounts of credit.
Yeah.
because
So what? Yeah, but what I'm trying to say, is that
he was
it
90
wasn't-
minutes away from winning a treble, so he should get credit. The only thing is with
but what
Xabi
I'm saying is
Alonso,
he didn't. What I'm trying to explain to you is that it wasn't a risk. It was a calculated decision because what is it? After the last season he had at Leverkusen, right? He got the Real Madrid job. Do you know what I mean? But the Real Madrid job, right? You have to be something. I don't know. It's just like they got too much egos in there because you gotta think about what you got to think about is Mbappe and Jude Bellingham got him out of that job.
Yep.
When he said to Mbappe and Jude Bellingham, go and give them a sort of like give Barcelona a guard of honor. When he said that and I think that right, and they told him no and just walked off. It's a joke.
it's like for me with Alonso, every time I watched him at the different jobs he's done, so he's been at what Sociedad, Bayer Leverkusen, and now Madrid. I've spoken to a few more Madrid fans because I've not watched as much Madrid this season. But the has been, you know, If we take away Kylian Mbappe and Jude Bellingham, the performances have been shit at Real Madrid. Real Madrid haven't been great this season. The performances have been shit. And hence why a lot of the fans wanted Xabi Alonso out. That doesn't mean Xabi Alonso is a bad manager. He's still very early on in his tenure. He's only been a manager for about 3.5 years. You did a stint at Sociedad and 2.5 years at Leverkusen. But for me, it's just, he didn't do unbeaten treble. He won 2 trophies. He lost the final to Atlanta Smokes 3-0. Like I like Alonso. He's just not my first choice, and that's
Yeah, but even when he's at Real Madrid, it's very hard. It's very hard to pull off good performances at Real Madrid when the players at the end of the day refuse to play for you because they can't do what they want. You know what I mean? They can't do what they want. He said to Mbappe, "You're playing as a striker. We bought as a striker. You play as a striker. I don't want to see you on the wing. I don't want to see you."
Aura at Real Madrid. There's no aura. The problem is Xabi Alonso wanted control of the players, right? He wanted to assert his dominance over the players, control onto the players, but the players were trying to control him. So that's what happened. Yeah, right? The thing is, right, he wanted to assert his dominance over the players, right? Because there was too much kissy, yeah? And the players didn't like it. Yeah? The players didn't like the fact that he was trying to be, assertive. Yeah, but when you're managing, it's the thing. When you're managing Real Madrid, you need to have this aura about you. You know, your Zidane's, your Carlo Ancelotti's. Look at those two managers when they went there. But if you don't have that when you go to Real Madrid can swallow you up and they can spit you out.
Yeah.
That's what Real Madrid do. You go over there, they have high standards, high expectations. And their president, he does not play. If he don't like it, you're out of there. Trust me. Look what happened to Benitez. Went over there, they didn't like him. Bye-bye, good night, Vienne, au revoir, as they say in French.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you go to Real Madrid. And there you go.
Right, I'm gonna call an end to the show because I need to get some sleep. Trust me, I need to get sleep. Yeah. Should be on tomorrow, Tuesday as well. Should be on tomorrow and Tuesday. Won't be on Wednesday because I'm working Wednesday night. But should be on Monday and Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday I should be on, and then we'll work out the rest for the week as we go along. Big thanks to Copfather, my co-host. Big thanks to Bruno for jumping on. Big thanks to you. Big thanks to Anthrop for when you jumped on, and also big thanks to Footy Reacts. Footy Reacts, please shout out your channel, bro.
Yeah, you can find me Footy Reacts daily show stuff. Yeah, man, just another week of grinding content. Yeah, bless you. I'm rolling for the time, man, and that makes me like to subscribe in it.
Wow, Footy, I meant could have been unbeaten treble. Could have been unbeaten treble. And Dicker says you can't win at Madrid no matter what you do. Right. Big up Copfather, big up Bruno, big up Footy Reacts, and with that, peace, love and respect, and we are out. Peace, love and respect.
See you guys.